What it do, credit kings and queens? In today's video, we're gonna talk about ChexSystems. What is it? What do I keep talking about it? Let go. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome to. If this your first time here, either way it go, my name is EJ, and this is Essential Digital Media, and on this channel we talk about me. We following me on my journey to 800, man, and I'm giving you guys tips and tricks on the way of things that I'm doing or I've done that you guys could use to do the same thing. Because all in all, credit is king. Say it again, credit is king. And we all want to make sure we get our credit scores up to reasonable places where we can get whatever we want in life, and not worry about what we can't get. That's what we're doing over here. 800. We want to be in the 800 club. All right. So, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop any video. Because most of my views are coming from people who aren't subbed to my channel. But for the rest of you guys, appreciate you guys watching it. Please share these videos if you find any value in them, to get more people to the channel. Also, liking the video, while we always ask that, it helps with the algorithm. The more people who like it, the more people see it. The more people see it, the more people we help. The more people we help, the more people get to 800. And you never know who you might meet. You might meet somebody who's trying to do a real estate deal, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both from this channel. Next thing you know, y'all link up, now y'all got a real estate deal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you never know. You never know. But anyway, today's video, man, ChexSystems. What is it? Why do I keep talking about it? What does this mean? We're not, it's not Nike, not check symbol, nothing like that. ChexSystems. Now, let's talk about it. All right, so what's the definition of ChexSystems? Long story short, I'm reading straight from Wikipedia. ChexSystems is a check verification service and consumer credit reporting agency owned by the eFunds subsidiary of Fidelity National Information Services. It provides information about the use of deposit accounts by consumers. That is a perfect definition. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically it's just like Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, but they report the actual bank accounts, what you've done with those bank accounts instead of the actual credit scores. So, say for instance, you, like me, with my last Chase account, you have an overdrawn account and you don't pay it. Now you're in ChexSystems. So now every other bank can see that you didn't pay that one thing, and now they're gonna be hesitant to give you a bank account, which is where second chance accounts come in, like Wells Fargo, Opportunity Checking, which I've talked about before. There's other banks like that does that too. But if you're in ChexSystems, it's gonna be hard to get any kind of mainstream bank account. It's also gonna be hard that people accept checks from you because you are in ChexSystems. There's systems called Telecheck and EWS. EWS is more big for like people who are committing fraud. So if you're doing any kind of fraudulent activities like money laundering or something like that, you're gonna be in EWS. Telechecks is more, like I said, for checks. If you write a bad check, you're gonna be more in that system. But ChexSystems covers pretty much all of it. So if you're in ChexSystems, you messed up somewhere in the past. Bad checks, fraudulent activities, unpaid accounts, overdrafts too many times, all that is in there. Keep that in mind. So why would you be concerned about being in ChexSystems? Well, like I said, it's gonna be hard for you to open any kind of bank account. And that could be kind of hard for you too, because if you need to open a bank account for any kind of reasons to help yourself in the future, like you're trying to rebuild your credit, it's gonna be super hard because you're messed up in the past. Messing up your past can really affect your future more than you think. Like, this is stuff that people need to know when they're like 18, 19 years old, because if you take care of things now, you want to worry about it later on. But this is things that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about this when you're a teenager. ChexSystems. Most teenagers don't even know what ChexSystems is. You ask your teenager right now, what's ChexSystems? They don't know, right? Right? So this is what I'm teaching you guys. About 80% of U.S. banks and credit unions use ChexSystems to verify your information before you can be approved for a bank or check, any kind of checking account, savings account, anything like that. So whenever you put in your information, that's what they're doing. They're checking to see if you have any red flags anywhere else. Then they check your credit score. A lot of them check your credit score, check your credit report, and then they approve you based on that. Some of them do that at all. Some of them are like, yeah, hey, welcome, put your money in here. So, it depends on where you go. Shop around, see what you can find. So ChexSystems doesn't report any positive activity. All they report is negative. So if you have two people that's having the exact same thing that's going on, but both of them messed up once or twice, but one has maintained good while the other one keep messing up, or something like that, both of them will be kind of blacklisted. So California is notorious for this. They will not let you open up a bank account if you're in ChexSystems. That's just how they work. It's some kind of consumer act that they did where they block people from doing that. Now, sometimes they'll overwrite this if you like the reason you overdrafted and you want to come back is because you had like an illness or something where you weren't able, or in a coma or something like that. Then they'll try to override to reconsider it. You know, they'll put you through a whole little process to reconsider you. But 9 times out of 10, there's a good chance they're gonna say no anyway. So, I mean, they do have processes in place where they consider people who've been, you know, in accidents or something like that, and they just aren't able to do anything. But yeah. So basically, long story short, hold on. There you go. So basically, long story short, anything negative that you do with a bank account or any kind of deposit account, ChexSystems is gonna get a hold of that and it's gonna blacklist you and make it really hard for you to do anything when it comes to any kind of big bank or financial institution. So please be considerate about overdrafts. You think it's okay that you can keep having multiple overdrafts, you think it's not bothering you because you pay it back, but that's not the case. Every time you do that, you ding in ChexSystems. So and to get enough of those, they can close your bank account. So even though they're making money off you, they still can't close your bank account. And if they close it because of that, you will be blacklisted. So you guys think it's okay, it's not. You also want to keep in mind that if you have a check and you know it's gonna bounce, don't do that. People do that all the time. Like, you know the check's gonna bounce, don't do it, because now you're gonna be put into ChexSystems and telecheck. Now it's gonna be hard for you to write another check. When they run it through, and you go to the grocery store and they run your check through that little machine, and they're checking you. They're checking you, make sure that everything's okay. And if you've been denied like that, that's embarrassing. You in line, you got a whole bunch of food, now you can't pay for it because you wrote a bad check before. All of this stuff plays a part in how you will be able to open bank accounts in the future. So, hope you guys got something out of this video. It's pretty quick to the point. Make sure you guys are subscribed, like this video, comment, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop more videos. Because today, I forgot to say earlier, this was a Topic Tuesday video. So, Topic Tuesdays, now you know what it was. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, man, and hope you guys stay up because we're Creative Kings and Queens, and this has been the Essential Digital Media Production. My name's EJ, and now I'm out. Oh, get your credit score up. Now I'm out. Catch y'all later, man.